It's early in the morning, my neighbors are still yawning, but NBA 2K has dropped some news on 26. But before we get into it, I'm gonna need you guys to like the video, subscribe, share this joint, and hit the bell so everybody can see this joint, alright? Let's get into it, man. I want to say thank you to those of y'all who are active on my page, man, liking, commenting. I want to say thank you to you guys, man. I appreciate it, bro. Now, we all know how 2K starts everything, bro. They already gonna start comparing graphics like we actually care too much about that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Or let me say me, because I know some of y'all bulls out there be sitting there salivating because of the graphics. Y'all just want to see the sweat glistening off of bulls' necks, because that's the only difference I saw there, bro. Now, we do have a teaser trailer, but not of the gameplay yet, right? So we do have a teaser trailer. I'm gonna show you that, guys, later inside the video, all right? Now, here are the cover athletes for each edition of the game. First, you got SGA. I'm surprised the referee ain't on this joint with him. Next, we have a well-deserved Carmelo Anthony. Yes, congratulations to Bull. And Miss Me Bounds herself, the most inefficient center I've ever seen in my life. Not Asia Wilson, not Caitlin Clark. They put Angel Reese. All right, 2K, you're rage baiting. Let's go to the next joint. If Shy is on the cover, bro, y'all think that this NBA 2K is going to be centered around tall guards, bro? Now, sure, we know that that's not really how the game works, man, but a bull can hope, you mean? I really do enjoy tall guards, bro. Like, I usually always start with a small guard and then end up on a tall guard. And now this year, I'm not gonna do that now. I'm gonna just start tall. You mean? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start tall. Because, bro, like, every single build that I end up using is tall, bro. I toss my small guards all the time, bro. Like in 25, bro, I started with a 6'4", went to a 6'3", and then ended up on a 6'6" for the rest of the year. Well, until I stopped playing, bro, because the game is freaking dog shit awful. That might be a pattern, though. Like, what do y'all bulls start on, bro? Like, y'all start on tall guards or small guards, bro? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. You mean? But let's go on to the next joint news. Now, starting off, we have the editions of the game. Starting with Standard Edition, you only get the game for both consoles, or both versions of the console that you're on, and then you get the pre-order content. But, bro, it's really not much. So that's $70 right there with some tax, you mean? So you already know that you paying dang near $80 for the main version. Now, right next to that, John, you have a Superstar Edition, which is, bro, you already know how 2K is, bro, how I feel about them, bro. You got the NBA 2K26 for PS5, pre-order content, 100,000 VC, which really isn't a lot. Then you have the MyTeam content, MyCareer content, and up to 7-day early access, bro. They really want you to get this game, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, I already pre-ordered it, but I got a lot of trash to talk about them, but we're gonna go to the next edition. But hold up, bro, I just peeped something, right? Y'all know how 2K can be slimy, right? All right, so peep how on the Standard Edition, they said you'll get NBA 2K26 for PS5 and for new gen and old gen, right? But peep how on the Superstar version, they just said NBA 2K26 for PS5. Now, I feel like maybe it's a reach, you mean? But I like to pay attention to the details. And right now, I see how they specified you'll get NBA 2K26 on new gen and old gen, but on the Superstar Edition, I just see NBA 2K26 for PS5. They didn't say new gen, old gen, plus this, plus that, plus that. I'm not trying to sit here and think like maybe they just left it out on accident. Like, no, bro, like if I get this version of the game, does this mean that I won't be able to play it on last gen too? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's certain things, man, that 2K does, bro. And they'll leave it directly in front of your face for you to interpret how you want to interpret it. But I'm going to take it at face value and say that since the bullet point that get this on current and last gen, plus everything else that you'll be able to get when playing the $100 version, I don't know, bro. It's a little iffy to me, bro. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments, but let's go to the next joint. Next, we have the Leave No Doubt Edition with everything we previously mentioned, plus a Season 1 Pro Pass and a Summer Pass. And then we also get the 7 days early access, right? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen absolutely zero reasons to buy that $150 version, bro. No reason at all. If you want the 7-day pass, bro, get the $99.99 John, or pay $100 and something. Don't pay dang near $200 for a freaking video game, bro. Don't do that to yourself. But listen, it's still your money, you mean? It's still your money. All right, next on the list, I'm gonna be showing you all the trailer that they dropped for the 3 cover athletes. Y'all, don't forget to like the video, share, and hit the bell. It helps me out a lot, man. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe also. Let's get into the video. And I gotta mute this joint for copyright reasons, all right? So, but listen, I got you, all right? I got you with the music, bro. Yeah. Yeah, we playing NBA 2K26, but the movie and the whole thing is shit. And I can't freestyle, but the game is bad, and I really don't care. This is trash. Why is Angel Reese even in the game? She is so bad, missing layup, she lame. Everybody else is chilling, and this dude on a chip. I am really happy about it, but goodbye for this, yeah. They used to call me MC Lonely back in the day. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. But listen, chill out. I might have a diss track for NBA 2K coming soon if they have a bad game, bro. If the game not bad, bro, it's probably not gonna drop. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Now, for NBA 2K26, there was a lot of controversy, people going back and forth like, bro, I want the city, I don't want the city. Well, guess what, bro? It's all been solved with one little half a post from NBA 2K. And here it is right here. And I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those dudes who did not want the city coming back, bro. Once I saw squad up in the city, it was rats for me, bro. Don't be surprised that when you set your expectations for NBA 2K, bro, they don't even touch them. Like, I promise you, they're gonna be limboing under your expectations, bro. So set them Jones low. You mean, like, set it low. You should just be happy that we're able to control our players in a video game. You mean, like, just be happy for that part, all right? All right, let's read this, John. It says, build a transcendent MyPlayer and climb the competitive ranks to reach the pinnacle of NBA stardom. An all-new MyCareer journey, yay! Like, team up with friends in a stunning streamlined city, earn recognition and increase your rep. Okay, so we already know the rep is back. And battle rival squads for park supremacy. See, a big thing that I wish that they would fix in NBA 2K26 is the meaning behind a lot of these rep rewards, bro. Because a lot of the things like mascots, bro, we used to have to grind for, and if you saw somebody with a mascot on, bro, you knew that they grind for that, bro. Or they real tough, or they really grind for that. And the thing about this whole thing is, bro, you couldn't have just any old random little Timmy walking around with a mascot on their back, bro. That did not happen. You were not seeing that unless they somehow found a way to glitch it, bro. You did not see that, bro. Everybody respected the mascots because everybody knew how much you had to do to get to a mascot. And also what? NBA 2K21 had shiny suits. And bro, I grinded my behind off pause to get to that reward, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it paid off for getting that joint, bro, and be able to walk around with the suit on. Matter of fact, you knew that the suit came with respect simply because if Bulls saw the suit on the spot, bro, Bulls would not get on the spot. So what I had to do was take the suit off, you mean, and walk around with the bum suit, you mean, you know, the brown shirt, gray pants, and walk around with them Jones on. This is the stuff that NBA 2K strayed away from. This is why I really loved NBA 2K21 and the 2Ks that came before it. That grinding aspect is there, bro, and it's there heavy. Pause. Oh my goodness, bro. Like, in all the 2Ks that came after NBA 2K21, bro, I felt myself not being able to play that much past the mid-year, right? But this is me in NBA 2K21. This is what happens when you pair good rewards with good gameplay. I enjoy both. I know a lot of people might say, no, I didn't like it, blah, 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 blah. I personally loved NBA 2K21, and I feel like if they go right back, and I mean right back to their roots, bro, they will find that they actually have an amazing product that they laid out for everyone. Simply because in the past, they actually listened to the community, bro. Now, here's what this one guy said. And this ties into what I was just talking about. Movement in the old 2Ks is like playing college football right now. Moving inside the new 2Ks is like playing Madden. Sounds like a crazy comparison, but the real understand what I am saying. I speak on this passionately, bro, mainly because I do not like the route that NBA 2K is going, bro. I really don't like it. I feel like they're lethargic when they're making this type of gameplay, bro. Like, I feel like they're barely putting in any effort. The gameplay is stiff. Pro play ruined the game, and I'd rather be on current gen, you mean? I'd rather stay on current gen, being able to actually fully control my player, than be on new gen, where the gameplay is supposed to be freaking spectacular. But of course it's not. I'm sitting here running in mud. I can't momentum because they took that out the game. They took the full court workouts out the game. Whenever I try to do a crossover, it throws me through players. Whenever I do a layup, it somehow morphs me through people. Like, it doesn't make sense, bro. The game is so bad. And not to mention the overall speed of the game. Like, 2Ks, bro, they used to be very quick, arcadey, fast-paced, bro. And now they completely switch gears with the newer 2Ks, and everything's so slow. It feels like they're making the games for freaking idiotic, insipid retards. You know what I'm talking about, though, bro. It's like the Bulls who don't know they right from they left. The dudes who don't even know what the joystick look like. Like, you actually gotta look down and see, like, where the square button at, bro? Like, oh, that's triangle right there, bro. Oh, press that real quick next time, bro. That's how you gonna stop it. Them dudes, bro, like, And I mean, like, it's cool if you're new to the game, but stop trying to change everything, you mean? And now, this is what NBA 2K said about this. So I'm having not a lot of hope because it's still NBA 2K, but it made me smile a little bit. I lied. Now I'm gonna skip the first paragraph so I can explain to y'all what I was talking about in my previous section. It said, in the second joint, it says, we'll tip things off next week, Thursday, blah, 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 blah. Sneak peek at features coming in 2K26, blah, 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 including improvement inspired by community feedback. If you want to read the full joint, I'm going to leave it tucked in the corner. Here's why I said I lied on that, bro, because it's sad that the dev team, when they finally say that, oh, we're listening to some 2K community feedback, it's sad that people get happy because of that, bro. Like, you should have been listening to us from the jump. Who the fuck were you listening to when you made 2K25? Who were you listening to, bro? And here's the thing. I know that 26 is probably going to be slow and garbage as hell simply because they have pro play. Oh, did I tell y'all, boys? Here's what they said about pro play right here. Dominate every possession with immersive technology that directly translates NBA footage into realistic gameplay. Them just chatting, bro. Anyway, feel more connected to every dribble and crossover with revamped size-ups and experience fast-paced, dynamic movements with all new pro play features. Bulls thought throwing fast-paced inside the description was going to get Bulls hype. It's still pro play, dickhead. This game is going to be garbage, you man? Listen, bro, I don't even want to think about that pro play stuff, bro. The fact that they have it inside the game really pisses me off, bro. I feel like this game is going to be just as bad as NBA 2K25, if not worse, bro. But just know I don't have any high expectations. If the game comes out and it shows color on the screen, I'll be happy, bro, because NBA 2K, they brought it down to that point, bro. Don't forget to click on this video so you see all my expectations for NBA 2K26. And with all that being said, God bless until the next one.